Hello friends, welcome to the stream of rural governance, growth and strategies. Today we shall be discussing on MGNREGA, a smart tool of rural development. MGNREGA, that is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Guarantee Act, a job guarantee scheme enacted by legislation on August 25, 2005. It is a right based, demand driven program aimed at enhancing the livelihood security to the rural households by providing 100 days of employment in a financial year to all those who are willing to do unskilled manual work. The main objectives of the program are to reduce poverty, encourage sustainable development in the agricultural economy, empowering the vulnerable section of increasing their bargaining power, decision making power, promoting grassroots democracy and creating durable and sustainable assets in rural areas. The scheme was formally launched at Bandlapalli village in Anantapur district of Andhra Pradesh and notified in 200 districts on February 2nd, 2006. It was extended to 130 districts. Subsequently, it underwent an amendment in its nomenclature from 2nd of October 2009 as a mark of respect to the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, and was rechristened as Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act on his 140th birth anniversary. The MGNREGA has several objectives. In addition to providing economic security, such as creating durable assets, some of the basic intentions of the program are strengthening natural resource management, empowering rural women, promoting decentralization in governance, making governance process more transparent and accountable, reinforcing grassroots procedures and strengthening democratic processes. The guidelines of the Act specify the creation of a strong safety net for vulnerable groups by providing a fallback employment source when other employment alternatives are scarce or inadequate. The MGNREGA effectively empowers the rural poor by enhancing social security through commensurate vocational engagements. It helps to promote rural poor through assured employment for a period of 100 days, provided the concern is aptly raised through defined channels. The introduction of MGNREGA aims at providing enhancement of livelihood security of the households in rural areas of our country by providing at least 100 days of guaranteed wage employment in every financial year. But the employment is provided to those people or those households whose adult members volunteer to do unskilled work. The MGNREGA is one of the significant interventions to generate employment opportunities in rural India through social protection, livelihood insurance, and democratic empowerment. The scheme under the Act has largely proved to be effective enablers for the unskilled workforce to engage in gainful employment opportunity. It's a bottom-up, people-centered, demand-driven, self-selecting and right-based approach that is premised upon insurance to poor to earn a living wage without loss of dignity and demand of work as a right, while aiming at labor intensive, inclusive growth and development. The Act is globally unparalleled in terms of the operational format, thereby employing interested unskilled manual workers. In addition to providing wage employment, the Act also caters to the creation of durable individual and community assets to promote the need-based and overall development of rural poor. Reduction of distressed migration, creation of durable assets, invigorating community life, enlivening the Panchayati Raj institution, empowering the rural women through creating opportunities for equal and independent income, strengthening the rural economy through increased sources of livelihood opportunities, promotion of inclusive growth and development, facilitation of multiplier effect on the economy are some of the well designed ramifications of the Act. MGNREGA is one of the most significant and historic interventions of the government in post-colonial India to address the crucial causes of hunger and starvation in rural pockets of our country. The Act is focused on ensuring paid wages to the poor and the most vulnerable sections by supporting their life. Working with dignity is one of the most salient features of the Act. The creation of durable assets and strengthening of the livelihood resources base for the rural poor is one of the key objectives of the scheme, along with resulting in poverty reduction. The mainstream media has often reported the improper implementation of MGNREGA. The major issues with the execution of these schemes under the Act, as has been reported by media, are like lack of transparency, seepage of funds, use of obsolete technologies, lack of coordination among different stakeholders, non-participation of target groups in the planning and execution, delay in the wage payments, lack of qualified staff, inadequate human resource, and poor level of community support. However, the potential role of MGNREGA in augmenting rural infrastructure and providing 100 days of prescribed wage employment cannot be neglected. This is the context within which the whole idea of MGNREGA articulates its meaning and deserves importance. Thank you so much.